Hey friend, welcome to the Simple Net Worth Tracker. If you're watching this video, that means you just purchased your net worth tracker, and we at Winky Sheets want to say thank you and congratulations to being one step closer to reaching your financial goals. This Simple Net Worth Tracker is a part of a larger annual budget that includes more functionality and some creative options to explore financial freedom. If you're at all interested in expanding this budget to more functionality, feel free to follow the link in the description below. As we get started, if you find there are any questions you have that weren't mentioned in this video, feel free to reach out to us directly at team@winkysheets.com. When you purchase your Simple Net Worth Tracker, you received a download PDF. Whether you're on Windows or Mac, you'll want to double click that PDF to open it in a PDF viewer. Now, if you're on Mac, you may be used to pressing spacebar to open PDFs, but you'll notice that you can't click the links within it. So we'll actually want to double click this PDF to open it in a PDF viewer like Adobe Reader. Now that we're inside, we'll find that there are 4 different currency options that I can choose from. I'm in the US, so I'm going to click dollars. Now, as soon as I click this currency option, I'll notice that my net worth tracker opens up in Google Sheets as a template. Now, don't worry, it may look a little funky through this template viewer at first, but once I go up to the top and click Use Template, Google Sheets will begin preparing my net worth tracker for me. Great, now that we're in Google Sheets, there are a couple things that we want to take care of first. Firstly, you'll notice that this bar at the top mentions some formulas trying to receive data from external parties. This is so you can access this YouTube tutorial within the spreadsheet. We want to click Allow Access. Secondly, we chose Use Template, so we should be able to start using this spreadsheet as normal. But occasionally, Google Sheets will mistakenly mark this as View Only, saying that we need to request access. If this happens to you, all you need to do is click File, make a copy, and then we can call this whatever it is we like to personalize it for ourselves. Now I'll click make a copy and Google Sheets will prepare my sheet for me. Now, the first time you open up this net worth tracker, you may find that some of the tabs below are only partially showing information or may take a moment to refresh. This is totally normal, and assuming you're on a strong internet connection, all you need to do is simply go up to the top and click refresh. Since we've included some fun graphic elements, it can take Google Sheets a moment to prepare your sheet for you. Now each tab should show up correctly. Finally, you may notice that the next time you open Google Sheets that this chart may be out of place or looking a little funky. This is a common quirk about Google Sheets. All you need to do is click on any of the tabs below and simply click back to this net worth tab, and you'll notice it goes back to normal. Okay, with all that out of the way, we're now ready to start using our net worth tracker. To begin, we're going to go ahead and enter our net worth goal here first. Let's say I want to have $100,000 in net worth. We'll find that the amount needed below generates based on what my current net worth is. Now, how do I change my current net worth? You'll notice from these helpful tips here in the middle, the way to use this net worth tracker is we're simply going to enter our balances throughout the year for each of our assets and our liabilities. Now, starting with our assets category, you'll notice that we have these split up from cash and bank accounts, investments, real estate, and any other assets that we might have, like crypto. I can come in here and call these accounts whatever it is I like. Now I can enter my starting balance for each of these accounts, as well as the account balances each month throughout the year. A helpful tip that you'll notice is included here at the top. You can find these balances by downloading your bank or account statements from your bank website, or even downloading a CSV file from your bank that shows your account history throughout the year. Now, of course, you can add more banks and accounts down below, or if there are categories that you don't want, you can simply go through and delete anything that you don't need. Now, similarly, as we go through the rest of our assets that we'll add, we'll also go to our liabilities and add any debts that we have. Maybe you have a credit card at Union Bank. We'll go through and add our starting balance for this card for the year, and then the balance on this card each month following. I'll do the same thing for loans and any other liabilities, which may include money that I owe other people. After we've typed in all of our balances, we'll notice that our totals show up here at the top, as well as our growth throughout the year. In this example, we actually lost $109 from the point we started this year with. You'll find that this chart here at the top shows you what your assets were throughout the year versus your liabilities. Play around with this net worth tracker to see how close you were to meeting your financial goals. Now, additionally, we included a bonus tab here at the bottom called Financial Freedom. And like most people, you're looking ahead at the future decades to determine how much money do I need to save in a retirement account in order to retire with enough money. This tab explores some helpful details on the types of investment accounts most people prefer to invest in and in what order. This calculator here on the left allows you to enter your current age, the age you wish to retire at, what your current investment account balances are, and how much you want to contribute annually. And it will tell you here at the bottom what that amount will be by time you reach that age. Now, your average return amount in the US on average for the S&P 500 is around 10%, and the average life expectancy in the US is around 78. But you can, of course, change these numbers as you like. In fact, if you think you're going to reach the age of 95, by all means, update that. We want to determine how much money you'll have on a yearly basis in your retirement accounts by the end of that life expectancy age. Additionally, this financial freedom tab will have some other helpful tips on how to automate your finances, how to create automatic transfers to save more effectively, and what percentage of your income you can invest in order to meet those retirement goals. Now, finally, we have a third tab which goes into more detail on how to use this net worth tracker. We also have a link to this YouTube video that you're watching right here if you want a refresher on any of the topics we discussed. Each of these tabs make up our simple net worth tracker, and we really hope you enjoy it. And as mentioned before, if you find that there are any other questions you have that weren't mentioned in this video, feel free to reach out to us directly at team@winkysheets.com, and we'd love to help answer any of your questions there. Best of luck and happy budgeting.